Yeah, guys, let me jump into your discussion on this. Whether it was tacit or whether it was explicit, very clearly Anthony Joshua allowed Jake Paul to survive. The same thing happened with Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather, right? For the first 4 rounds, if you watch that fight again, Floyd Mayweather didn't throw a punch. And he didn't throw a punch, and he allowed Conor to work, and it allowed people to believe that a real fight was happening. And Brendan Schwab famously is like, look at how great he's doing. And Nate Diaz said, what are you, freaking crazy? He's not throwing a punch. And that is the reality, and that's part of the carnival element. Like, we see what we want to see in fights. What I can tell you this is that Anthony Joshua 100% allowed him to survive that fight, right? You could say, well, Anthony Joshua was warming up. Yeah, okay, he was warming up to knock Jake Paul out, possibly. I don't think Anthony Joshua needs to warm up to knock Jake Paul out. Probably Anthony Joshua could walk in like Mike Tyson and just throw punches and Jake Paul would fall down. So the fight, if you can call it a fight, right? Like Jake Paul staying on the outside and moving. Jake Paul knew what was going to happen. Now, whether they came together and said, hey, let's make this last a little while for the fans. Let's give the fans a show. Sometimes you say stuff like that. Let's give the fans a show. And both you know what that means. Like, Jake Paul knew he could win that fight. The guy's like 6'6". When Jake Paul like 6'1". Anthony Joshua's been boxing since he's a little kid, I imagine, right? He won the Olympic gold. He won the unified heavyweight titles. Jake Paul simply had no chance. But all that having been said, the circus atmosphere is in. I remember when Conor was fighting Floyd, my best friend Gray Marnout, he always defers to me on fight game stuff because obviously it's my thing. He goes, what's going to happen? I go, no, man, it's impossible for Conor to win. This is what he says to me. But what if he does? And that's what people live for, right? We've talked about the combat sports, the Rocky moment, right? Like where Rocky Balboa has absolutely no talent. All he has is heart, grit, and conditioning, and he beats the most talented fighter in the world. And that's why we love combat sports, because that visceral urge to believe that no matter how down we are, and Rocky was about as down as you can get. Being a thug for a loan shark in the mafia is about as low level as you can get. Your life is hell, right? And I'm really glad in the Rocky movie they didn't like espouse on that, because we venerate the mafia so much in this country, but the reality of it is so ugly, right? Like Gene Morello's on there making podcasts now. The guy's an idiot, right? Like he's just a thumb breaker himself, like Rocky Balboa, and now he gets to be a movie star because he told on everyone he swore loyalty to. But yeah, there it is. The fight was fixed, even if it wasn't fixed. It was what it was from the opening gate. Yeah, like and follow for more on the fight game, guys.